Hi guys, so I wanted to do another video. I just got in a new e-cigarette yesterday and pretty stoked about it because it's my first 2-piece instead of 3, so it's pretty awesome. The cigarette is called Eonsmoke and it is probably one of the coolest cigarettes I've tried yet, like I said, because it has the 2-piece to it. But before I get into smoking it and all that, I want to show you just how it's set up, because I'm quite impressed just by packaging alone. The box is really nice, magnetized, and that got me off the bat right there. When you open it up, these come in, a little cat hair, these come in little plastic, but I've of course been using it, so it's out. And that's what the cigarette looks like. These are actually 2 different size batteries, which I didn't know until I tried to put them in the opposite way and they didn't fit. So that one's a little shorter. I don't know really how well the quality on this camera is because this is my boyfriend's camera that I'm using with a tripod, so but I do have a mirror back there and I'm just like staring at myself, so sorry. I also like the fact that there is a little like finger grip there, so that's pretty cool. When you open it up, you will get all of this in here, and another awesome part of the packaging, there's the certificate of inspection. There is a membership card, which is quite cool because on the back pretty much explains what an e-cigarette is to those who are smoking around and don't understand. I'll just give like a quick, the very end of it says, please allow this club member to continue using their Eon-smoke unit in your establishment or transport vehicle. They are not smoking. And do contact them if there's any issues. So that's pretty cool. What else got me was the instruction manual. I have never seen such an in-depth instruction manual before. It has all sorts of stuff about e-cigarettes, how to use your e-cigarette, the parts that come with it, just general care and use of an e-cigarette. And most that you get for an instruction manual usually is like a piece of paper that says, this is an e-cigarette, use it. So, it's really cool. I already read through it because I'm cool like that. And then in here are the cartomizers and the charger. And the charger's pretty rad because it's just a tiny little guy. Other ones I've had usually have a cord on them, and this is just straight up plug it in. And it comes with, of course, a wall extension plug thing. So that's that. What's really cool is the disposable atomizer, or in other words, the cartomizers, the cartridge atomizers that are in one unit. And if you haven't seen these yet, you really need to get on your game because this is pretty cool. This is the first one that I've used that's only a 2-piece and not a 3-piece. So it's normally I would have battery atomizer cartridge. This is just battery and cartomizer, which is really cool. So they come in these little packages like this, and this one is in tobacco flavor. But I think it's a 6, no, I don't know, MG. Some words, it just says words on it. And then there's menthol, and I have one chocolate in, and I have another chocolate here. So I got that many, plus the one that's on my cigarette right now. So now I'm going to show you how it works. So the battery, depending on which size you want to use, and I'll show you the size difference here. Pretty radical. I'll take the small one, I think, actually. We'll take the little one, and simple as that. There's nothing else to do except take the little butts off, take it out of the flask, take the butts off, and screw it in. Boop! And there you go. Now, it does produce a pretty good amount of vapor. Excuse me. Every time I make a video. Every time. Anyway, it does produce a pretty good amount of vapor. The first couple puffs might be a little on the slow side because it's not warmed up yet, but once you get the atomizer, cartomizer warmed up, it does produce a lot of vapor. So right now I'm actually smoking chocolate. and basically like dessert. It's like smoking dessert. It's really good. It tastes like unsweetened cocoa powder. It's really good. So, yeah, see, it won't fit into that little thing, and I keep trying, it doesn't work. Weird, right? Anyway, so it does produce a lot of vapor, and works very well. I found that if you take more thoughtful, longer, slower drags, you'll get even more of a hit, like I have been doing right here. You get a little bit more vapor the slower you go, which you should do mostly with any e-cigarette anyway. It gets better vapor if you just take your time. It's not a real cigarette, so you can't just puff and have smoke at the end. You gotta think about it. What is cool is it pretty much knows whether or not it needs to be charged, and I found that if I plug it in when it's charged, the little light on the end will not come on, and when it is done charging, it will go off. When you unplug it, it'll blink a couple of times to tell you it's done. So I found that to be pretty cool as well. It's a really simple design, really awesome, and like I said, I love that it is a two-piece. And again, this is the Eonsmoke, and I do hope I'm pronouncing that right. I don't really see any other way of pronouncing it. Garth, get off the desk, come on. But it is a great little unit. It produces a lot of vapor, and it's really simple to use. Like I said, it has the cartomizers, which is so cool because that way you don't have to use the same atomizer over and over and over again and eventually have it crap out on you and have to buy a new one. And after a while of using the same atomizer, the quality of the vapor and just the experience of vaping itself with an older atomizer really isn't that good anymore, and you won't get as hard of a hit, you won't get as much of smoke. It's not that, great. But what's really cool with these is these are disposable. So as soon as you are out, you throw away the entire butt end here, cartomizer, atomizer, and all, gone. Well, cartridge atomizer, whatever you want to call it. You just throw it out, put on a new one, you got a brand new atomizer, and your vaping experience will stay the same and consistent. Charging doesn't take too long with these. I think the book says about 2.5 hours, and it really doesn't take me that long, I don't think, but I also don't often smoke down to a dead battery. I usually smoke it a couple times, and then I'll plug it in, because I'm usually on my computer anyway, and I just plug it right into there. Simple as that. I will show you again, and this time I will use a longer battery. I'm going to use a different flavor, though, I think. I don't know why I unscrewed that if I'm going to use it. I do believe this is tobacco flavor. This is what came on the cigarette. You get a lot more hit with the bigger battery. Definitely. Like you can actually, maybe it's the tobacco flavor, maybe it's the battery, I'm not really sure. You get a lot of throat hit. Ooh, almost stopped it. Let's put the chocolate in and see if there's any difference in throat hit and stuff with the battery. Yep, chocolate's just a lot smoother. You get a bigger throat hit with tobacco, so if you're looking for a throat hit, definitely go towards tobacco and a bigger e-cigarette. Also, I have something in my eyeball. The Eonsmoke e-cigarette, and again, I will have the link down in the description box so that you can go and check out the website and the product yourself. I will also have a coupon code coming shortly that will also be down there and probably in the beginning somewhere of the video, so you can just click on it and it'll take you to the website. Much easier. So that's that. I hope you enjoyed, and again, check out eon-smoke.com, and I will see you all later. I'll probably do like a week update to let you know how this goes and how it works over time. So I'll see you later, guys. Bye.